Dear students, in this video we will discuss about class 8 Oxford New Learners Grammar and Composition. Check your progress 2. Okay, so if you have not watched part 1, so you can go to the playlist section and also watch. Okay, so here in this video we will discuss from 5 number. So here rewrite the following sentences using one of the adverbs you have learnt, right? So here you have to use adverb of manner. You can also use adverb of place, adverb of frequency, adverb of time according to the mood of the sentence. So here the first, Rani spends time with her aunt on weekends. Okay, so here you have to write Rani often spend. So here you know this is adverb of frequency, right? Then next question here, it is snowing. So here you can also use adverb of place and also adverb of degree. Okay, it is snowing heavily, right? So here it is snowing heavily, or you can also mention it is snowing outside, right? Then next question here, George tells a lie. Okay, so here you have to write George never tells a lie. So here George never tells a lie. So you know this is adverb of frequency, right? Then next here, please read the instructions, right? So here you have to write the adverb. Please read the instructions carefully. You know carefully, you know adverb of manner, right? Then next question here, I drink tea without sugar, right? So here you have to mention the adverb. I never drink. So you know here never adverb of frequency, right? Or you can also add I often. So you know use of alternative adverb can be accepted. So here you can also use I always, I never, right? So you know this is adverb of frequency. Then next question here, the children are playing with snow, right? So here the children are playing with snow merrily. You know merrily adverb of manner. How are they playing? They are playing with snow merrily, right? Then next question here, fill in the blanks with appropriate prepositions. So here Rajiv bought a beautiful necklace for, right? For your birthday with his pocket money. Okay. Then next question here, Jara parked the car in the street. Okay. By the house or near. By means you know near, right? Then next here, Sina will reach home, okay, by 5 p.m. Right? We will have dinner together when she returns. Then next here, leave the parcel, dash the bookcase, on the bookcase, or yes, on the stool, or at the table. At the table means near the table, by the table, right? Then next here, he might get in trouble, in danger, right? By doing this. Then next, I can collect them from you, right? On my way to the office tomorrow, right? From you on my way to the office tomorrow. Then next here, the plan must be run by her before you present it to Manish, right? Then next here, Brati will wait for me, okay, at the railway station in the evening. Clear? Then next here, choose the best conjunctions to complete the following sentences, right? So here I would love to come with you. Okay, I have some guest coming home, right? So here you have to write, I would love to come with you, but I have some guest coming home, right? You know it is we can say contrast, to show contrast. Then next question here, Rabia was not feeling well. She didn't come to school, right? So here conjunction so and but is used. So you have to use your so to give reason, right? So here you have to write, Rabia was not feeling well, so she didn't come to school, to show the reason why she didn't come to school, because she was not feeling well, right? Then next question here, The forecast said that it would be a sunny day. It rained in the afternoon. So here or although because are provided. So here you have to use the appropriate conjunction, right? So you know here contrast. To show the contrast, we have to use here although, right? Here although the forecast, okay, said that it would be a sunny day, it rained in the afternoon, right? Then next question here. I was able to catch the bus. Okay, it arrived late. So here because but although it's given. So here you have to use the appropriate conjunction, right? So here I was able to catch the bus because it arrived late, right? Then next question here. We were so hungry. We ate the cold pizza straight from the fridge. So here but that so are provided. So here you have to use the appropriate one. So here to show the reason, right? So here you have to use that. We were so hungry that we ate the cold pizza straight from the fridge. So you know here subordinating conjunction, so that, right? Then next question here. You are allowed to go near the pool. You can't get into the water. So you know here and but or conjunctions are provided. Okay. So here you have to use but, right? You are allowed to go near the pool, but you can't get into the water, right? Then next question here. Mala didn't want to walk. She took a cab, right? So here and so all the conjunctions are provided. So here you have to use Mala didn't want to walk, so she took a cab, right? Then next question here. At the new restaurant, I ate a burger with chips. My friend Danish ate fish and chips. So here and or but are provided. So here you have to use the appropriate one, right? Here. At the new restaurant, I ate a burger with chips, but my friend Danish ate fish and chips, right? Then next here, identify the following sentences as declarative, interrogative, imperative or exclamatory, right? So here the first one, what do you want to do now? So you know here WH word is used to ask the question. That means you know this is an interrogative sentence, right? So here you have to mention interrogative. Clear? So here, okay, interrogative, you know this is WH question, right? Then next question here. Ours is a country with cultural diversity. So you know this is a statement, right? This is a declarative sentence. So you have to mention here declarative. Clear? So here, ours is a country with cultural diversity. Declarative sentence, right? Then next question here. Please open the window for me. So you know this is a one type of request. So this is an imperative sentence, right? So you have to mention here imperative. Clear? So here the answer. Please open the window for me. So you know this is an imperative sentence, right? Then next question here. Would you like a cup of coffee? So you know this is a offer, right? So this is not an imperative sentence. Would you like a cup of coffee? So you have to mention your interrogative sentence, right? So here the answer. Would you like a cup of coffee? So you have to mention your interrogative, not an imperative sentence, right? Then next question here. Oh, what a mess your room is in. So you know this is an exclamation. As you find here interjection is used. Oh, and also you find here an exclamation sign is also used. So this is an exclamatory sentence, right? So here. Oh, what a mess your room is in. So you know this is an exclamatory sentence, right? Then next question here. I really want to travel to new places. So as you know this is a statement, right? So this is a declarative sentence. So here you have to write, okay? So here I really want to travel to new places. So this is a declarative sentence, right? Then next question here. Have you ever been to either New Delhi or Kathmandu? So you know this is yes no question. Interrogative yes no. Okay? Here you have to mention, as you know here the question mark is also used, and this is a one type of question to get the answer, to confirm the answer, yes or no. Have you ever been to either New Delhi or Kathmandu, right? So here you have to mention interrogative, okay? Here, right? Then next here, could you please pass me the salad? So here you find there is a question mark is used, but this is a one type of request. Please, right? So here you have to mention this is an imperative sentence. But the previous one you find here D number, this is an offer. So imperative means request, advice, order, suggestion. So this is request. Could you please pass me the salad? Right? So here you have to write this is an imperative sentence. Here, could you please pass me the salad? So this is imperative. Clear? Then next question here, identify the subject and the predicate in the sentences given below. So here the first one, what you just said is beyond my knowledge. So here you will find some phrases act as a subject, right? So here you will find noun phrases act as a subject. Clear? So here the first one, what you just said is beyond my knowledge. So what you just said, this is subject. This is noun phrase act as a subject. What is beyond my knowledge? What you said, just said, right? So this is subject, and the remaining part except subject, this is known as predicate. Is beyond my knowledge, this is predicate part, right? Then next question here, how marvelous the film is. So this is an exclamatory sentence, and here the sentence is about the film. So here you have to mention the film is this is subject, and the remaining part will be predicate. So here the film subject, how marvelous is, this is predicate. Clear? Then next question here, come and collect your book after the class is over. So this is one type of instruction. Okay, so this is imperative sentence, and here the subject is hidden, you. Okay, so here you will be subject, and remaining part means come and collect your book after the class is over. This is predicate part, right? So here, okay, here subject is you, and come and collect your book after the class is over. This is predicate part, right? Then next question here, would you like to go for a movie this evening? So here the subject is you, right? And the remaining part, would like to go for a movie this evening, this will be called as a predicate part, right? So here the answer. Okay, so here subject you, and the remaining part, would like to go for a movie this evening, this is yes, predicate, right? Then next question here, anyone who walks to school will receive a fitness badge, right? So here, anyone who walks to school, so this is a phrase, right? So here this act as a subject, and the remaining part will receive a fitness badge. This is predicate part, right? So here you have to mention subject anyone who walks to school, then predicate part will receive a fitness badge, this is predicate. Clear? Then next question here, sit down please. Okay, so this is request, sit down please. As this is an imperative sentence, and in imperative sentence the subject is hidden, you, right? So here you subject, and sit down please, this is predicate part, right? So here the answer, here subject you, and sit down please, this is predicate, right? Then next question here, who do you want me to believe? Here you subject, and predicate, who do want me to believe, right? So here the answer, here the subject you, who do want me to believe, this is predicate part. Okay, except the subject, the remaining part of the sentence will be called as a predicate, right? Then next question here, that you are good at mathematics is known to all. What is known to all? Yes, that you are good at mathematics, this is subject. Here the noun phrase act as a subject, right? And the remaining part is known to all, this is predicate, right? So here you have to mention, here subject you are good at that you are good at mathematics, right? So here you have to mention that you are good at mathematics, this is subject, and predicate is known to all, this is predicate part, right? Then next question here, all my friends from school now live in the same city as me. So here all my friends from school now, this is subject, live in the same city as me, this is predicate, right? So here you have to mention Okay, so here the subject, you know, all my friends, okay, all my friends from school now, this is, you know, subject, and predicate, you know, live in the same city as me, you know, this is predicate part, right? Then next question here, the man whom I met at the airport is our new physics professor. Do you know who is our new physics professor? You know, yes, the man whom I met at the airport. This is, you know, subject, and you know, is our new physics professor. This is, you know, predicate. Okay. So here, the man whom I met at the airport. You know, this is subject, and predicate is our new physics professor. You know, this is predicate part. Right? Clear? So I think this video will help you. If you find any doubt, you can comment in the comment box. Okay, thank you.